Welcome, everyone. Great to have you all back to Yoga with Yuktanes on our Saturday evening YouTube live class. Hi, I'm Yutaraj Kishore. I'm a breath coach on a mission to help people to breathe right and breathe consciously and use the power of their breath to improve their physical, mental, and emotional health. And I'm super happy with today's topic. And why did I chose today's topic is because very recently I have come across a woman around 52 years old, have been doing yoga pranayam practices for more than 12 years. And still she was telling that, she was very, as such, health wise, she was very fine, but she was having this issue of brain fogging. Yeah. So if you are someone who is simply feeling that that you are forgetting the names of the people, you're feeling that कि आपने चाबी कहीं रख दी और भूल गए, फोन नंबर आप टाइप कर रहे हो आपको याद नहीं आ रहा है, आप फोन उठाते हो और भूल जाते हो कि ओ किसको मैसेज करना है, किसको कॉल करना है, एंड देयर आर मोमेंट्स ऑफ ब्लॉक, ब्लैंक, नॉट ब्लॉक लाइक ओ मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे यही नहीं ध्यान आ रहा है. Your mind is involved with so many things, and then आप एक कमरे से दूसरे कमरे जाते हो और फिर सोचते हो कि मैं ये कमरे में आया ही क्यों, व्हाई डिड आई कम इनटू दिस रूम. So let me know if you are feeling, this feeling that करना क्या है, मैं क्यों नहीं याद आ रहा, नाम नहीं याद आ रहा, क्यों नहीं आ रहा. So we are going to do something today in this live session together using one breath pattern that neuroscientist has actually traced down to a specific spot in your brain stem. I will talk about it and I'm going to share with you some research science back data also. So, if I may ask you, those who are watching live and even those who will be watching this later, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being I'm feeling a lot of brain fog, Yukti. I feel lost at times, completely blank, and my days are just going like that. I feel that I have become slow and sluggish in decision making and even in thinking. It is contributing to my procrastination. You can give yourself 5 and 1. I'm all okay. So, based on this scale, can you all just message me here? What is your current scale that I can help you with? Okay. Thanks for sharing. 3. Okay. So let me just tell you that what a brain fog is. Pehli cheez. It isn't as such a medical diagnosis. Research point out something that people who are having this brain fog condition is usually they are the one who have been through different conditions like long COVID, chronic stress, anxiety, poor sleep. These are the major contributor that lead to trouble with attention, trouble finding words, क्या बोलना है, trouble holding information in your mind. मतलब ऐसा भी होता है ना कि OTP है, आप टाइप भी कर रहे हो तो भी आप उसको रिटेन नहीं कर पा रहे इंफॉर्मेशन को, and that is sometimes you feel heavy, foggy, and all that, right? So my brain is feeling foggy. I'm not able to think. I'm not able to express what or recall even, right? So now this is a sign. What you actually is describing is that your attention system and your nervous system is actually out of sync. And what does breath do? And that is exactly what brings us to breath, because of all the systems in your body, breath is the one, you know weird exception. Like your heartbeat, your digestion, your hormone, you don't get to consciously dial those up or down, but breathing, you can override it any second you choose. And that one fact is exactly what a team of neuroscientists decided to investigate. And here is a lot of science, and what they have found is, I'm going to share some research data that will really fascinate you. Researchers at Trinity College Institute of Neuroscience and Global Brain Health Institute, led by Michael Melinchuk, with Professor Ian Robertson as the senior investigator, wanted to find the actual brain mechanism behind something yogis have claimed for around 25,000 years, that the breath influences the mind. So, what they did is they measured people's breathing, their reaction time on a focus task, and activity in a tiny area deep in the brain stem called the locus ceruleus. I will tell you the spelling so that later you can actually check. Ceruleus, ceruleus. Okay, Ceruleus, which is essentially the factor where your brain makes noradrenaline. Noradrenaline. Okay, so now this particular noradrenaline is sometimes called the brain's all-purpose action system. So understand is that this is an all-purpose action system, and when you are too stressed, you make it too much and you can't focus. Your mind is scattered, jumping everywhere. When you are too sluggish or fatigued, um, usually by afternoon time, you make it too little, and then also you can't focus. So either when you are too stressed out or too fatigued, in both the cases, either it is a lot or less, and in both the extreme cases, you can't focus. When you can focus at the mid sweet spot, there is a middle point where your thinking, your memory, your emotions are clearest. And what researchers has found is very remarkable. When you breathe in, the activity in this region, this locus ceruleus, rises slightly, and as you breathe out, it falls. So your attention is quite literally riding the waves of your own breath. People who stayed focused well on a difficult task had breathing that is more synchronized, more regulated than people whose attention kept slipping. So, breathing pattern, your breathing harmony, your synchronization has a lot to do with your focus. Okay, so so fog that you have been feeling, it might genuinely be because of the uh, noradrenaline system, all-purpose system. Remember that that's either flooded with stress or running on empty from fatigue, and your breath is the only direct that dials you to have it. So I want you to tell me, have you experienced that your brain feels foggy after a stressful day? If yes, type in yes. Now, why shallow, anxious breathing makes fogging worse? So, before we get into the practice, I want you to understand the other half of this, why stress breathing actively creates fog in the first place. There's a well-known experiment study where healthy volunteers were given air with a higher concentration of carbon dioxide, enough to mimic the physical sensation of anxiety. Okay, and what happened to their thinking? Their cognitive flexibility dropped. Their working memory got worse. They made more errors. The researchers were essentially showing in a controlled lab setting exactly what happens to your prefrontal cortex, the thinking, planning, decision making part of your brain, when your physiology tips into a stressed rate. So here's the everyday version of that. When you are anxious or rushing, your breathing usually becomes shallow and fast, mostly in your chest. We all know that. And that pattern keeps your nervous system in a low grade alarm state. Hey, I'm stressed out. Hey, I'm stressed out. And a brain that thinks it's in a danger does not prioritize clear thinking. It prioritizes what? It prioritizes survival. So fogging in brain is not a malfunction. It's your nervous system doing exactly what it is designed to do under what? When it feels threat, perceived threat, right? Just not what you need it to do when you are trying to focus. So if stress breathing creates fog, the logical next question is, can we deliberately use breath the other direction to clear it? And the answer is yes. Yeah. So everyone take a deep breath in and breathe out. Inhale fully and exhale fully. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Deep inhale, sharp inhale, and sharp exhale. Just relax yourself. Stay present. Stay fully present here. Now, here we are going to do a different practice that will help us to improve our lung capacity, retain more carbon dioxide, our capacity to tolerate carbon dioxide and not give up, because we need carbon dioxide also. The better our CO2 tolerance is, the better our oxygen absorption capacity improves. As I have already told you, that it also helps to decrease the brain fog symptoms. You feel more safer. So how you're gonna do is take a deep inhale, fill your lungs, and then again take inhale. So without exhaling, two sharp inhales, one after the another, and then sharp, longer, narrowed exhalation. Longer exhalation, not longer. Sorry, not pursed or narrowed, just a longer exhalation. If you feel like making a ha sound, you can make ha sound also. So are you all ready to practice, everyone? Can you all just message me here so that I can give you instructions? First of all, sit upright. Keep your spine erect, shoulders down, chin parallel. Take a deep inhale and deep exhale. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Now deep inhale through your nose. Second inhale and then exhale. Longer exhalation. Got it? So we will do couple of round of it. Thank you, Sakshi, Rajiv, Gagan, and everyone. Relax yourself fully. Breathe in, exhale. Nose in, out through your mouth. In, out. In, out. In, expand your lungs, fill it to third at least. Again, inhale to the top, exhale. In, 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 exhale, in, in, ah, in, in, exhale. Keep your shoulders relaxed. In, exhale. Jaws unclenched, relax. In, exhale. And relax, everyone. Keep your eyes closed, stay present, and see if you feel that there you have created a little more space in your head, in your mind, like more clarity, just a bit. Just see how do you feel now with respect to fogging. What we have just done is maybe a minute of a practice or even less. What I want you to practice is sit with yourself, and whenever you feel that brain fogging is happening or something, take a break. Okay, do this exercise for 5 minute reset. Those who are already my community member, you VA community, Wellness Abundance Hub community, we are a community of conscious and right breather. And tomorrow, on the occasion of International Yoga Day, we are doing 108 Surya Namaskar practice in the morning, 6:15 a.m. If you have not yet joined, please make sure that you join us. For sure, it's not about you doing 108. It's about you showing up for yourself, for your breath, for your body, for your mind. And we are doing a very very special exclusive offer, only just because it is tomorrow International Yoga Day on breath alignment breakthrough, why people are struggling for years and how they can get transformed in 60 days, less than 60 days. It's a very powerful session, and we have kept it open this time for all our community members as well as for anyone who would love to. So please do join with your family and friends and everyone. And if you have not registered yet, let me just see if I can give you the link of Zoom. And this link is only and only, let me see. Yeah, I'll just give you the link. And if you are already a community member, then you can check the WhatsApp message and you can be the part of this program also. Yeah. So here is the link. You can go and check out this link. Please do register tomorrow. Two main programs or two main functions are there. Don't miss on that. Yeah. We have shared the Zoom link, everyone. And today's practice, make sure that you practice and do share your feedback once you start practicing it, that how does it help you. Again, a quick reminder: inhale and exhale. Longer ha breaths, exhale. If you can't make ha, at least make a longer exhalation. You may be in office space or at your workspace. Try doing it for quick getting back your attention. And sometimes what happens is you are getting a message on phone and email needed to be sent, and there's so much chaos, and then someone is calling you, your kids are calling you, and in this whole chaos you keep forgetting. And uh, see, there is a lot of information available, but sometimes we just miss what can actually help us to transform, to really get true transformation. And that's the reason, yes, tomorrow's session I have designed in a such a way that you get the real value. It's not just about talking about the breath, because howsoever knowledge I can give you, it is not sufficient till I help you to make it as your habit. Am I right? Yeah. So habit is, so what I want honestly is that till your last breath, First thing, I want you to now see that how you all are breathing, because as I told you that this lady who has come to me a few days back, who was having brain fogging, though she has been doing yoga and pranayama practices for more than 12 years, when I checked her breathing pattern, she failed in the first test itself. Her breathing pattern was not correct. So that's the reality, that 90% of the people are breathing wrong. Doesn't matter whatever you are doing and whatever your health state is. If you have these symptoms of any lifestyle diseases or even some pattern that is keeping you stuck, procrastination, fear, anxiety, some kind of frustration, trauma, I'm not good enough, there's something, some emotional pattern, some physical pattern, if there is some kind of misalignment, it's time for you to align your body, mind and breath. And how can you do this? Join tomorrow the breath alignment breakthrough session, and I would love to hold the space for each one of you. Would love to educate you, handhold you in tomorrow's session. Thank you. Yes, inhale through nose inhale, and mouth exhale. Got it, Mahesh? I will repeat once more. Check the recording again. Nose in, and then exhale. Two times inhale through your nose, and one time mouth exhale. I hope that helps you. So keep practicing, and see you all tomorrow morning, 6:15 a.m. on mat, and then 11 a.m. we are again gonna meet. Love and blessings. Breathe, wellness in abundance.